Yo, what up? It's your boy Ill. She Inevitable.
It's your boy Ray Effie. We got a special guest, Miss Shawnee. And today's topic, does jealousy mean that you care, or is it just an insecurity?
Finally got a black marker.
Finally got a black marker. And so we wanted to bring you on and ask a women perception. Is jealousy, if a dude is jealous, does that mean he care about you, or is he just insecure?
I personally feel that if a man shows jealousy, it means he cares.
What is the definition of jealousy to you first, to kick off?
Good question. Really good question.
Mm.
I feel like my definition of jealousy is, like, let's say for example, if I'm, I don't know, at a club or something like that, and my guy just happens to see me dancing with somebody, he's gonna get upset.
Mm-hmm.
That's my definition of jealousy.
So what's your definition of insecurity?
Definition of an insecurity is when you feel really down about yourself.
Okay.
That's my definition of insecurity.
So, jealousy is if you're in a club, if a dude asks you to dance or a dude's there, he gets jealous, that means he's jealous. But then you're saying, but it also means that he cares at the same time?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's how I know.
What do you think?
I don't know. Jealousy and insecurity, to me, they kind of run hand in hand, like side by side.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that in some cases that insecurity can be created in oneself because of you're jealous.
Right.
You know, like, oh, she's dancing with him because I don't know how to dance, or she's talking to other people because, like, I don't know, like, I'm not really a good conversationalist or something of that nature, you know?
I believe that jealousy is 100% insecurity. Reason why? You can't have a relationship without trust. If you're constantly getting jealous if a dude asks your girl to dance and you're there with her, obviously she ain't gonna sit there and cheat on you with you standing right there. And then you're confident, I mean, why should you have to be jealous? I'm not saying, people try to say it's oh, he cares, it's not, but it's a little bit of insecurity, because who wants to be with someone that's always tripping on you about anything? If a friend calls me from work, why is she calling you? Or if someone asks me a question, why is she talking to you? That's an insecurity. I don't really think that cares. I feel like that's someone wanting to be controlling and very territorial. That's my reason. I mean, plenty more, but let me hear, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
And honestly, think about it. Do you really want a dude on you, tripping every time?
I mean, okay, I feel like there are limitations to it. But at the same time, you also don't want a partner that just don't care. I mean, at some point, it's gonna bother you. And if it doesn't bother you, then how much effort or how much do you actually care about that person? If you, prime example, your girlfriend, right? If she says, hey, I'm gonna go to lunch with this guy from work. Never met him, know nothing about him. Is it jealousy if you say, no, you can't go? Or is that be considered insecurity? I feel like you have to have a little bit of jealousy in a relationship.
What do you do?
If you care?
What does that person do for a living? I feel like if my tag is behind a woman, basically, that it's like I trust her fully. This is my girl, and everybody knows that. And then I instill in her basically a certain type of confidence, like, my man at home, I love the shit out of his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So just go ahead, whatever, you can go dance or go out to a dinner date with somebody from work. It really doesn't matter about that to me, so I'll be confident in that. But
If he picked her up, would you be okay with that?
why would he pick her up though? Like, what exactly does she do?
I don't know. She works. She has an office job. I don't know. And her.
I mean, but yeah, I guess that would be fine. I'm saying it, but yeah,
I mean,
it would be okay with me.
There's other ways to show that you care. I don't have to question you or to have jealousy to show that I care about you. To show that I care about you is also showing, once again, that I trust you. To carry is someone like, hey babe, okay, if I go out with a female friend, whatever, I'm texting you. Hey babe, we're sitting here, we're doing this, how are you? Hey babe, just to let you know I should be home, this and that, blah blah blah, whatever the case is. And another thing is, I wouldn't go out with someone that you haven't met. If me and a female friend is going to eat, she's gonna introduce her to my girlfriend. Hey, this is so, this and that. Until I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna ask my girl, are you comfortable? Are you okay with me going out with my friend to eat? I'm not just gonna go. There's different ways of doing it instead of just, hey, I'm gonna go out to eat, and if they get jealous. Now you're just going out to eat with someone I never met. It's not necessarily jealousy. It's just a thing of, it's a lack of respect, and I feel disrespected.
Yeah. That's why I think
So,
that. Man, you need to turn down your phone.
Yeah,
You checking everybody. Everybody got the phone turned off.
Anyways, that's to the topic. But with that, so, and that brings me back. Because you feel like, well, jealousy just means they care, but why can't they show you that they care in another way? Why do they gotta have jealous to show that they care? That's why I feel like jealousy is a big insecurity.
Yeah. Some people push that like motive. They'll see how far they can go. Like, oh, well, let me see if I can make him jealous real quick. Like, how far can I go with this? But like I say,
I think a lot of women do that.
yeah, and that's like so stupid. Like, why would you do that? For what? I can be perfectly sane, and you'd be like, oh, I'm going out on a dinner date with Chris, and I can be like, okay, cool, babe, whatever, do your thing. And then you come back and like you texting Chris or whoever his name is, and I'm like, the fuck are you doing? You just left that motherfucker. You with me now, so.
So
it just depends.
So did you say that you feel jealousy is an insecurity, or do you say it feel like a person?
I feel like they run hand in hand,
Yeah,
kind of together. Because I could, if I'm dating somebody, sometimes I could create an insecurity. Like, I just,
are you a jealous person?
No, I'm not necessarily jealous. Like, if I see my girl dancing with some other guy, that's cool. Whatever. It's just a dance. But like I said before.
What is she like twerking and all that?
I feel like everybody has jealous tendencies.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're a jealous person, but I do feel like everybody, if you're in a relationship, you're gonna have jealous tendencies.
But if your girl like makes you feel like, oh, I only have eyes for you and whatever, it's like you're free to roam. Go ahead and do whatever you want to do, because I feel like, let's say when you have a kid, right? You let your kid do a certain amount of stuff until they get older, right? Like, oh, you can't touch the stove until you hit, I don't know.
Until you know how to cook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until you hit like 7, 8,
Right.
you know, you see them on, what is it, Top Chef?
Okay.
Like cooking at like 8 and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean,
So like in a relationship, it's kind of not the same thing. I'm not saying that she's my like child or anything, but it's kind of like that same relationship. Like, hey, we're together. Yeah, you could go out and do this because we worked out all our, I don't know, baggage at the door. So now it's like, I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and go out with Chris. Chris, kiss my ass if you want to. Like, whatever, you know. But you're coming, you're coming home to me, so it's like it's fine.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
So if a man or woman, if they don't show jealousy, do you take that as that they don't care about
I
you?
mean, if they show no jealousy at all,
What do you
that
push
would be-
You feel?
What do you
that
push
would
them?
be a problem.
Wait, hold on. But I'm like, do you feel that they don't care about you? If a man
Yeah,
shows
I
no
would.
jealousy, do you take that as
I would feel like he does not.
really?
Care.
But he
Absolutely.
showed you other ways, so that he cared. He's just not jealous. If he's not jealous, he doesn't give a fuck.
Again, I
Fuck about
believe
you.
everybody has jealous tendencies. If you're showing no sign of jealousy at all, no tendencies, no hints, no clues, no nothing.
How far are you pushing the limits?
I mean, you won't
cool.
even-
You got a real cool
And
move.
then on top of that, wouldn't that show trust though? If he's not showing jealousy,
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like that's just showing that he trusts you.
Yeah. So would you be playing games with him? I know we hitting you with questions, but it's like, yo.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I
we
need
are,
some
but I'm just trying to understand because you're not the first person I heard this from.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he's not showing jealousy, I think he's showing that he trusts you.
Yeah. Because back when I was younger, I've been with women and they like, I'm cooler than outside of Pillow. And it's like, they will push every little button, like, oh, let me see
So-
where I'm going with this.
Go
Again,
ahead.
women, I guess with women, we kind of coordinate jealousy with love. I know that kind of doesn't
So
make
that's-
sense. But if you show that you don't, if you show no type of fear of like losing your girl, that's a problem. That's an absolute
Jealousy is a fear of losing your. Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. If you show absolutely no signs that you care, that your girl could be at risk of leaving at any given moment, that's a problem.
Wait, why can't I be hurt? Why do I gotta be jealous? Like, can I cry? Can I do something else other than just be like, no, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. You mine
That's
forever.
crazy. Okay, there's a difference.
Hey, but you
There's
might
a-
push somebody to the lips
There
like
is
that.
a total difference between, hey, I'm about to go sleep over at my homeboy Jonathan's house. Oh, sure, no problem. Text me in the morning. Problem.
Okay.
Problem.
Wait.
I'm
Rewind. Okay, you said if the guy that you're dating is gonna go spend the night at his friend's house.
No,
his guy
I'm
friend.
saying, no, I'm saying if, prime example, if I came to my man and was like, hey, I'm about to go spend the night at my homeboy Jonathan's house, he having a little function, it's gonna be a whole lot of people there, I'm gonna go crash up over there.
I'm not
If you
gonna-
say absolutely nothing about it, then that's a problem.
Okay. Okay, I can understand that.
But I feel like if you comfortable enough to stay at Jonathan's house, then I know Jonathan. And
What
if
if you didn't?
and not,
Oh,
and
well,
if-
that's a good. Okay.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like,
No, I
if
get
you
it.
going to Jonathan's house and you having a party, it's like
All right.
you ain't gonna want me to come.
All right, prime example. I have a friend that I've been knowing for many years. Lives in California. Hey, I'm coming to Vegas. Can I stay with you? Y'all never met. Y'all live in two completely different states.
Okay.
Will that be okay?
It depends.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna keep it real. No.
Oh,
If I'm dating if I'm dating a girl
Mhm.
and a
She got a friend who
a
comes.
guy friend calls her, hey, I'm coming to town. Can I stay with you?
Mhm.
Is me and the girl living together, or does my girl have her own spot and I got
On
my own
spot, you got your own spot.
Hell, no.
I'm just
No.
Oh,
That's not jealousy. That's not. That's just a respect. That's not jealousy. That is respect.
No, oh, okay. So, okay, to
Keep it
add,
real.
to add to what
You
you
got a
said
two-bedroom
earlier.
or
Wait a
one
minute.
bedroom?
To add what you said earlier.
Okay.
How about, honey, if I let you meet him?
No, because this is spending the night. This is a whole different thing. And that's a lack of respect. Just because I meet him within what? I meet him, talk to him for an hour. Oh, I trust you. To spend no, I don't know him. I don't care. It's just it's not jealousy though.
That's
Put the shoe on the other foot.
that's jealousy.
If you are dating your man and a female,
But I can totally admit that. That's because
Okay.
I have jealous tendencies, and that would be a problem for me because I have jealous tendencies.
right? But that could go in the fact of jealousy and of respect though. That's like that. That's in the same
Jealousy.
category.
That's jealousy.
What do you think? I think that's just a sign of
I'm
respect.
just chopping it up as an insecurity from her saying.
So
"Oh,
you're-
you got jealousy tendencies. No, that's a insecurity from.
So you're
So
okay?
you're
So you're okay with your chick letting him do this?
Oh,
spend the
you
night?
asked me that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
It
where's you
depends.
at?
It, all right, it
So,
depends on how
when your
it all
girl call-
goes. No,
yeah.
it depends on how it all goes down, right?
What you mean?
Because I mean, of course, you might have like a female friend, whatever,
Right.
wherever, and I feel like after a certain age, like you look at a woman, and you're like, okay, I know what time it is with you. Either you're grown as fuck and I respect you at a certain level as a woman, or you still on some childish shit and I'm just trying to fucking get some pussy from you later on. At a certain age, you kind of gauge. So if my girl came to me and was like, hey, my friend from out of town is, staying with me, and how she leads up into that, like if she like, hey, babe, come over here, me and my friend, we all going out, whatever. I get to read his, check his Bible, whatever. And I'm going back over to your house. We can stay at your house. Or, matter of fact, tell your friend to come over to my house.
So
we can stay here so we can
No, you're not.
we can have a male friend time. Whatever.
So you're
No, no,
agreeing.
okay,
So you're agreeing with what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you're not
He,
okay.
he can come stay with me.
Now, but
Oh, look at
but that's
that.
not. But
It's not an
that's
insecurity.
It's not. Thank you. It's
I'm
not.
just being
Wait.
welcome. I'm being friendly. Come on. We all
Okay.
friends here.
Yeah. So it's not a sign of jealousy.
Oh, okay, so
Because
security,
okay,
what
so
other
to add it
differences?
to even more, what if I don't know he has a dog or something and your complex
Bring the
does not
goddamn
allow
dog.
dogs,
Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
What if he's got a whole
Dog can stay with you. There you go. You can keep the dog in your
I'm like
house.
this.
He can come stay with me.
That's
And
actually
we
a
can talk
really
and play
good.
video games.
That is a really good
Like, why would you? Wait,
And
you want to stay with a female? When you can come over here, you got all the food if you want to. You know, you got video games. Like, what more can it do to ask for?
That's actually.
Why you want to stay with you for?
I mean, I totally
Hell
have
no.
video games
dude,
too.
and truth be told, I wouldn't even ask my chick if she's okay with that, because I already know the answer. I don't know any woman that I would date that would be like, oh yeah, that's fine. So and so could come, Crystal could come and stay with you for a couple of days. I don't know any woman that would be like, yeah, that's fine.
And if you did know a woman that'll be okay with that, that's a what? A whole problem.
I mean, yeah,
That'll be a
Depends on how you
problem.
lay it out.
yeah, that's.
I think it depends on the layout.
I couldn't do it.
If your layout is cool
I couldn't
and we
do
got
it either.
like,
Okay.
how
with
deep
him,
are
like,
we in?
yo,
So
stay
does
with
that
me if you want
mean?
to.
Okay, so both y'all. So the question. So the answer is, does that mean that you care, or is it an insecurity, Shawnee?
I believe that
That for
it
that.
is a form of jealousy because you care.
What do you do? Like, would you call that insecurity, or did that mean you just care about the person?
Oh, I'm trying to love everybody. Bring your ass over here so I can love on you too, man.
I feel like I just think I don't think it's an insecurity. I just think it's like you care, but it's just a respect thing, man. It's
That's
just a
why I said
respect.
it depends on the layout.
You know, I feel like my chick even asking me some shit like that would be like, what?
You
Are you
lost your
serious
damn
right
mind. Exactly.
now? Like you what? Nah.
You lost your damn mind.
Yeah. So going on to that one then. Is it a turn on to you when a man is jealous?
Oh yes.
Why?
Oh yes. Oh my god.
Man,
That's a jealous man is a turn on?
I mean,
Really?
jealous,
Them
not
niggas be
crazy,
Yeah.
not crazy.
hey, but he be persistent.
Jealous. Okay, so prime example. Okay, you can call me weird. If I'm dancing and I'm doing my thing and stuff, and my man apparently don't like me twerking on somebody else, and he look at me and like, nah, jazz up, let's go.
So that's more so
Like
so you
that.
see like
That shit is
those
sexy.
I don't want to say controlling, but the time that I could put you in your place when you need to be put in your
Ooh,
place.
yes.
Like that.
Yes.
Like, girl, let's go right now.
Yes.
Yeah, you like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I feel like,
Okay, when you have a jealous female, did that automatically just turn you off, man?
hell yeah.
Just turn off, right?
Do you like a jealous female? Hell no.
I ain't
Take your
so
ass
bad.
someplace else. Fuck no.
Cause I could be,
Nigga, no. No.
no, I ain't gonna say.
Alright, come
When
on.
I'm
no.
glad you that jealous. Okay,
Nigga, I can say no.
I'm not saying it's here, but
no.
it
hell
shows.
no. Hell
It
no.
ain't. It depends on the extent of it. If she's flipping out, nigga, like okay, like that. But
That's
she's
crazy.
just like, but she just showing a little jealousy. Yes, it's kind of like I don't know. I wouldn't say it's a turn on, but it's like damn, she is.
No.
Mm-hmm.
She is really.
Trying to hold on.
Hold
what
on
she
to.
has. Exactly.
Not saying that I
shows
agree.
she
Not saying that I
cares.
agree, but
That
it shows. I mean,
That
with
shows that
chicks
she
that do
cares.
get jealous.
I feel
And
like-
I mean, it's not necessarily a turn off, but I can see what you're saying. It does mean that they do care, but it shows that they're truly like, damn.
I'm trying.
But it depends on
hold
the
to
extent,
it.
though. They're like one of those crazy jealous.
Okay, so
I ain't gonna say no names, but he knows this. I dated a chick in the past, and I'm bad at saving numbers. And my phone rang about maybe 12 o'clock at night. Instead of her asking me who called, she took my phone, looked at the number, left the next day, and called the number herself.
Oh, that's crazy.
And she said, "Who is this? Why are you calling my man?" Now that's a crazy.
That's
and,
crazy.
and I dumped her that day, even though
That's
I didn't have
crazy.
nothing to hide, because I was actually a coworker that called me asking me if I could work their shift.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's jealousy crazy. So that's
Yeah.
so that's what I mean. That's it depends on the extent.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's over.
Well, okay,
the top.
but that's crazy. But if a dude did that to you, would that turn you on? Because that's the sign of crazy jealousy. You say
That's a
shit
little
like that.
over the top.
Cause you
No.
can push somebody to the limps like what's
No,
that?
that's
That
a
Tyler
little
Perry, I think it's Tyler Perry movie, where her boyfriend, he was mad cool, and she wanted to date the dude with the green eyes.
Is that Tyler Perry? Are you talking about acrimony or
No,
It's
temptation.
Yeah.
Temptation? Is like
Yeah.
David Redman?
Not
David-
the Temptations. No, the movie is
Please
called
help me.
Temptation. It's
Please.
a Tyler Perry movie.
Help.
I've seen all of Tyler Perry movies.
Okay, so
It's not called Temptation.
Yes, it is.
Is it-
Temptations?
is it
No, it's not.
Michael Ealy?
It's not called Temptation.
Yes,
There's a
it
movie
is.
You
called.
got a phone. not a phone. You have a laptop.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, it's called Temptation.
Yes.
Michael Eli is in it.
Ely? What is his name?
What's his name? The light skinned dude.
With the green eyes. And
I know who he is from Barbershop.
Yes. That's his name, Michael Ely?
Wait, is he in that?
Wait, what's that movie?
He's the main guy. What are you talking about?
Well, the point is what I'm saying. Okay, so going back to, I had an ex that did that crazy shit from what I said. Took the number, called instead of talking to me about it. Now that's jealousy, but that's crazy jealousy. And that was a turn off to me because one, it showed she doesn't trust me. Two, it showed that you're crazy. You just calling numbers instead of just like, who is this?
Yeah.
Now, what you were saying, not to repeat or backpedal, but you said you love that shit. But when you do that, is that still a turn on to you? Or you
It's
like,
cute.
Shit.
Don't get me wrong.
That's
It's cute. It's
That's
cute.
not crazy?
But it's crazy.
Because that could have been your boss that called you. That could have been your dad. That could have been anybody.
You definitely
and he's calling and like,
You
who
definitely
the fuck
right.
is this?
I would probably do the same thing you did. I would probably would have got out of that situation immediately. Like
But it turns you on though, you said.
I said it's cute.
It's cute.
It's cute. However, it ain't that damn cute. I'd run for the hills.
Yeah. I feel like
No hesitation.
I feel like you're gonna forget.
Yeah.
Because you're like, it's cute. It's cute.
No.
Puppy
No.
dogs.
You know what I'm saying? That's the ball. I'm not trying to doubt you. I just feel like you, I don't know, you probably would have.
No.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's the type of person that's gonna be hiding under your bed just to make sure you at home.
Oh, man.
Okay.
That's
So
crazy.
if a female did that to you, would you have done the same thing I did? Would you have broken with her, or would you have talked to her about it?
Of course. But to me, like I said, I try to build like a relationship. We need to be friends and court women first. Because you gotta know where exactly their head is
Right.
in certain scenarios. That's why I'm so awkward. I'm hella awkward.
What you mean?
Like I ask random ass questions, you'll find out. And you already know if you've been tuning in.
Like if you're dating a woman, you ask.
Like you gotta be random. You gotta ask random questions
I
to
mean,
throw them off a little bit.
I agree.
Okay.
well, what's a random question like that make it awkward? Because you gotta ask questions to get to know the
But not
person.
like make it
Are
awkward.
you just
but-
like, what's your favorite soup? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like.
But she would love it because she's laughing.
I don't know
and she
what's
would
so
tell you,
awkward,
she's
but-
like, this dude is funny as fuck.
I don't feel like there's
I don't
a,
know.
Honestly, you're right. That's cute.
I don't feel like there's an awkward question you can ask a chick that's getting
Yeah, but that's definitely cute. That would have definitely kept the woman engaged in the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you winning, I'm winning.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. Now, so dating a man, that's not jealous at all. That's not your type. You would not give a man a chance
No,
if he's
I
not
would.
jealous.
I would definitely give him a chance.
But why would you give him a chance if you said if he's not jealous, he doesn't care about you? Why give a person a chance that doesn't care from your opinion?
I mean, you gotta know somebody to get to know somebody first to determine if they care about you or not.
Isn't that kind of backstepping what you were saying though a little bit? Because you said they're not jealous
I
at
mean,
all.
you gotta get, just like you were saying, you gotta get to know somebody first before you actually start dating.
Yeah.
So, I can't necessarily say you automatically off top at first sight of meeting me, you have to be jealous in order for you to.
No, I'm not saying
Start
that. But going on to the relationship, he showed no signs of jealousy because he's very confident in where he's at.
He's-
Are you
Then
gonna
that would have been a discussion.
Are you gonna try to make him jealous on purpose?
I would do some stuff.
Are you petty? Sometimes keep it real.
I
know some petty shit. I'll be honest. I have.
I would.
You would do some. How petty
would.
can you be to get a man jealous? If you felt like
You should test the waters.
to test the waters,
Right.
how far would you go?
If my phone was ringing, obviously I have a watch on. If I see what's a man calling, I'd keep my phone right there on the table just to see if he say something. You know.
Well, he can see who's calling though.
Exactly. And if it says, I don't know, Jonathan the Muscle Man in my phone,
Okay.
and he said nothing, and I would answer it right in front of him.
How long you been dating? How long you have been dating? That matters.
Yeah.
Because if we've been dating for like 3-4 months and I ain't seen Jonathan the Muscle Man,
That
pop
means
up
you got a new
your
number.
phone and it's like, hold on.
Or it could have just been Jonathan the
Because-
Muscle Man lost his phone, and then all of a sudden got his new phone back and was like, hey.
3 months in?
Hey, but it's a possibility.
'Cause you
Or
could
we
be-
just not that close, and I was just, haven't heard from you in a while. Wanted to see what was going
Oh, well,
on.
Jonathan, I'm in a relationship right now, and my boy.
No,
Yeah,
hold up.
because-
Because I'm petty,
Yeah.
and I would definitely have not mentioned that. And if you would have never
So-
said, who is Jonathan the Muscle Man?
Baby, what
Does
we
he
doing
know?
later on? Why you on the phone?
See?
So
See? And at that point, I would have just been like, okay,
Yeah.
mission accomplished. I'm over here
But I
chilling
want
with
to
my
know
man.
though, how petty would you be? How would that conversation go? Your dude standing right there, because you don't want to do something that would make him walk away. Because
No.
if I'm
I
dating
would
that chick,
basically, the way that I would do it is,
Okay.
I would, yeah, So, yeah. Yeah.
See, you want to kill somebody.
I don't want to kill nobody.
That's how I would talk.
But the thing is,
Because I know you don't know what we're talking about, and I know you're gonna want to know what we're talking about because you just seen Jonathan the Muscle Man calling me.
see,
And if you say nothing, I like your approach. By the way, your approach was awesome.
Because-
Baby, you hungry? Yes. Love that approach.
Like for the first 3 months, I feel like I'm just gonna be hands-on, touchy-feely, whatever. If I'm around you, I'm either holding you, we chilling on the couch, you in between my legs or something. For the first 3 months, we just
Right. You're
attached.
constantly right.
So for that conversation to go down and you knowing how goofy I am off the top, you're not gonna like that shit's
That
not
is a
gonna fly. It's gonna
wonderful
go out the window.
I want to say that's a good approach because that shows immaturity. Because if you got to be that
Did you say
petty,
immature?
yes, because we're grown. And my chick got to play these games to have a man call, whatever the case is, and try to low key flirt with him a little bit, not flirt, but you're going out your way to be, whatever, suspicious, to be all like, okay, let me see my man get jealous. That's playing games, and you get to the point to where you're tired of playing games. If you got to play these games with me and do this shit, that shows that we're not. At least my opinion. Like I ain't got time for it. Cause I'm like, babe, talk to me about it. Why you gotta go out your way to make me jealous? Why you gotta pretend, hey, muscle man, what you doing? Why can't you be like, babe, can we talk? And obviously, not to sound petty, but you're not showing jealousy. You're not doing that because, excuse my language, because shit like that will make me leave the relationship. Not to be an ass, but it's like what you're playing games, and then on top of that. Even though it's you playing games, the person on the phone might be taking it another way. You're like, oh shit, she flirting with me?
Hell no. You keeping it short. What's up?
No, see, I know, but I'm just saying, but the thing is, she's trying to be petty, get the dude jealous, so you're kind of talking to the dude, not flirting, but low key, like, hey, how are you? Good to hear from you. What do you think that person on the other end? And guys are 100% different than females. Like the moment a female girl hit me, like, hey. So. I'm just saying. I mean, how do you agree? If your chick did that, we be like, oh, she just trying to get my attention.
Like I said, I'm awkward as fuck. So I'm biting, I'm pulling, I'm doing something stupid, like. But she'll understand, like, okay, that's just him. Like,
And then that was it.
I can't do anything
end
like this because I don't know what the fuck he gonna do while I'm on the phone. He could, I don't know, pour water down my shirt, whatever. Just do something crazy, bite me, something.
That's actually.
Like,
I mean, funny. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, this is how I look at shit. You gotta put the shoe on the foot. Now, you're dating whoever, and he does that to you. How are you gonna take
I'm letting you know that I'm in the room. I'm gonna let it be. Baby, what you want for dinner? Okay. Baby, you hungry?
Okay.
What you what we doing later?
You gonna do all that? You might as well just take the phone and who is this? Instead of being, because me, if they're doing that, I gotta be, oh baby, what you doing? I'm just gonna take the phone. Who's this? I ain't got time to be all in the background with you that hear me because I'm grown.
That's cute.
I'm grown.
That's cute.
Give me your phone.
Actually, that's cute.
All right, so I'm just because the thing is, do you want to date someone that's on some grown person shit, or you date someone that's do little petty shit to get your attention? Because kids do not to cut you off, but kids, that's what kids do. Yeah. Like my daughter would do a little stuff to get attention. My son, but they're kids. Now as an adult.
I was wondering, can you really hide a relationship? Like if she's happy, you're happy. Can Muscle Man even like, because I'm pretty sure y'all like friends on Facebook, you just call them randomly and shit like that. And we're dating, you're gonna have pictures of me on your profile.
True.
Everywhere, Instagram,
True.
Snapchat.
Okay.
Sure. Muscle Man got one of those.
Muscle Man doesn't care. I never met one dude.
No, that's the thing. But she's pushing the motive of basically it could be something else because you never seen Muscle Man. But Muscle Man shit know my ass. My black ass been everywhere.
I'm just saying, it's rare that you would meet a man. Cause I mean, come on now, we was all young. It's rare that you would meet a man that would not mess with a chick just because she got a man. Dudes don't care.
Hell no. Fuck
Dude,
that
do
shit.
not care
What?
if you got a man or not. They would still, hey.
I like my life.
Yeah. Females on the other hand, if oh you got a girl, they might not do unless they just don't like the girl that you're with. But dudes, they don't. Man,
After a certain age.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with that because I done met
Really?
some men that, tried to get at me. Matter of fact, I had to tell a guy today that I was in a whole relationship. Not true, but I told a guy today I was in a whole relationship. He backed off.
why
I
are
feel
you
like
in a relationship?
No, I just said that because I
Yeah, she
didn't
just
want to-
answered that.
Oh, so why not just tell him that I don't like you?
Because I don't want to hurt your feelings all the time, okay?
I feel like
Like,
it
how
hurts.
do-
Not going off topic, but doesn't it hurt more to be lied to than just hearing the truth?
No, that creates a conversation.
Does it?
Hell yeah. I don't like you.
Doesn't
I don't
lie-
like
doesn't
you.
lie?
Me,
You don't
what's
even
going
know me.
on?
Yeah.
Can you get to know me?
Like, I have a
lot of the
boyfriend.
times,
Oh, okay,
yes,
alright.
a lot of the times women will drop, when I go out, I will wear a ring on this finger. Just,
Yeah.
I'm married, leave me
Wow.
A
alone.
lot of women do that.
Yeah, you don't understand. The
Mm.
thirst is real,
Wait,
okay?
How do you create? Nothing.
No, go ahead.
You gonna
Go
say
ahead,
that?
No, because they're gonna want to know what you're about to say.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yeah,
Let's get
because
the truth
I
now.
wanna know what you
I want to know
was
now
about to say.
too. Go ahead.
It's just a lot of you're right. It's a lot of thirsty men for that.
What was you about to say?
It's just a lot of thirsty men. Whoa. That'd be another topic.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to parking lot that.
Parking lot.
Write it down.
No, it's gonna be stick. It's there. It's there.
I mean, we have no filter here.
Right.
Wait.
We want to know what you was about to want to talk. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, okay, we'll find it. Fuck it.
Yes, I want to know.
So, being thirsty, right?
All right.
You're persistent, correct?
Yeah. I guess in a way.
Women like
Stalker.
persistency, right? That's what women like. So, what the
Okay.
fuck? How can I be, shoot my shot, and then be like, oh, okay, all right then.
Okay.
And then I flip it to make you laugh, and then you start to like me, and then you're like, okay, I'll give you my number.
Yeah,
It's like, what the fuck? You could give me my number in the
Be-
first
no, no,
place.
no, no, no.
So I gotta
Let me
go
tell
through
you
all these doors and whatnot
Let me tell you something.
of being thirsty first.
Absolutely. And I know that sounds a little kind of fucked up for lack of a better word.
Fuck yeah.
It is. However, in the first 10 seconds of a woman meeting you,
Yeah.
they done ran their whole life scenario with you in their head to see how you fit into their life.
Within 10 seconds.
Within the first 10 seconds.
I just got off work.
Yeah. Exactly. How?
So,
Elaborate.
prime example, you don't know me, I don't know you. You came to me and you said, hey, how you doing? I'm Elle, very nice to meet you. While you're introducing yourself and you're doing that, I'm doing everything. I'm looking at your face, I'm looking at your whole gear, I'm looking at what you got on, your haircut, your everything.
But I thought
to
that
see-
don't matter. Some women say, a lot of women say, oh, it doesn't matter how you look.
They do say that shit, but hold on. But finish saying what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
saying.
go ahead,
Finish
go
saying what
ahead.
you're
Finish.
saying. We'll get back to that.
But,
Yeah.
but while you're talking, yes, we're listening, but at the same time, we are looking at you and we're saying,
Studying.
okay, exactly.
Okay.
How does he fit into my lifestyle? Okay.
I just-
Within the first, and people, women will tell you at the initial point of contact, the first 5 minutes, they know if they finna sleep with you or not.
Okay. 5 minutes. I could agree with that. 5
Very
minutes.
true.
10
Very
seconds. I
10
disagree.
seconds, they're
Some-
trying
yeah.
to determine if I can continue this conversation
Right,
with you.
but
If you are actually worth my time. If you came up to me looking like you just got off the bus and you was like, hey, how you doing? I'm ill. I'm good. Now, if you came up to me,
You don't like that?
same person, looking like you
Oh,
just
okay.
came from Wall Street. Hi, I'm Elle. How you doing? Oh, Shani, how you
Oh, isn't
doing?
that
Yes.
being like gold digger and shark?
Not,
No,
no,
but-
no.
okay.
I judge the book by its cover. Mom.
Exactly.
But we all do. We do.
Thank you. We all do it.
I ain't gonna lie. We all do it. It's not judging book by its cover, but me, there gotta be some type of attraction there.
Thank you.
Because let's be real. People always want to say, we're gonna go on topic a little bit. People always want to say, oh, I don't care about looks. It's all about personality or conversation.
A lot of
No,
women
check this
say
out.
that.
That's bullshit.
A lot of
Because
women say
okay, that only counts if you work with the person because you got no choice but to get to know them. But if someone comes up to you in Walmart looking rough, but they got a great personality, but they're looking rough and bad, you're not gonna give them the time to get to know
You're
them.
not.
You're not. I don't give up.
Absolutely.
What anybody say.
Absolutely.
You are not gonna
You're
give them
not.
time.
Because you
So
don't
looks doesn't
have,
matter.
exactly, you don't have the luxury to get to know somebody if you looking like you just climbed out of bed
All
every
right,
day.
bet. Okay, so me, I don't approach women like. I don't got game like that. I got conversation, but I don't have game like
Wait,
that.
hold on.
Wait.
So how do you get women?
Fam, I got conversation
Wait,
skills.
finish. Go ahead.
Like,
Now I'm
if
intrigued.
we all like in a circle, then I'm running the whole fucking circle just off dumbass, odd ass questions. And so, a woman always says a closed mouth doesn't get fed, right?
Yes.
I agree.
Off the top, all the time. If I look good and I'm smelling good, and she's single, why won't she say anything to me?
Why would she not say anything to you?
Yeah, I tie that in because it's like you just said, looks goes a long way, and you would hee-hee-ha and entertaining a dude from Wall Street rather than a dude that just got off the bus.
Right.
So the dude from Wall Street is not paying attention to you, but you want him.
But if he came to me,
No, I don't see you. I'm doing my thing. You looking at me.
Why would they not approach you? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Instead of you approaching them? Do you approach them? Because
Okay,
every
so-
female's different.
okay, so
Some
I
females ain't got
personally,
game.
I personally do not have a problem approaching a man.
But
if
do
I
you?
think I have,
How rare does that have to be? Because that has to be like.
it is very rare that
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be like,
See?
take me now, go
See,
ahead.
but thinking like that, man, you
For
would
me
miss out
to
on
be
a good
able,
thing.
but for me to be able to approach a man, you
Yeah.
got to be worth me approaching. And I'm not trying to sound conceited or anything like that, but in the traditional sense,
Mhm.
you know, it's kind of unorthodox for a woman to come up and approach a man. Now,
Okay.
I'm not going to just approach a man just to start a conversation with you. It's going to be a reason why I step out of my element to approach you. Because at that point, if I get approached by a man, number one, that shows courage, that shows bravery,
Yeah.
that shows that
Well,
you are man enough to step out of your element
mhm.
to come and want to talk to me.
Okay.
So, depending on your approach, you're probably going to get great results.
All right. So, what am I checking?
We're going off topic.
If you coming to it's okay. It's
All
gonna
right,
come
all right,
full circle.
go ahead.
I got
I want to stay on topic. I feel like that's something
Okay.
we could revisit in another
Yeah,
episode.
no, it has
Well,
something
go
to do with
ahead.
like an insecurity.
All right.
So basically, what am I checking if you're coming to talk to me? What am I checking if you're coming to talk to me? Rather than the guy that looks good, that has a
Thank you,
decent
man.
job,
So
whatever,
you point to me.
that has to come talk to you.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
What's the difference between the guy that looks good, has a decent job, that has to come talk to you, rather than the guy that, I guess, if you want to say on a God level or whatever, to where you have to come talk to him?
Because at that point, I'm stepping out of my element.
So what's that?
You gotta be a little bit over average to get a woman out of her element.
No, I'm just saying, what is that? No, what is that? What is that guy checking that he's not checking and the other guy's not checking that just got off the bus? Can you just give me?
I am lost.
I don't understand it either.
1000% lost.
I don't understand
What
either.
is the difference? She said, what, you would talk to a guy, but it's very rare,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Yes.
So with that being said, the guy that's talking to you, he's not what?
He's not okay. So pretty much the normal guy talking to you. What's the difference between?
Him and the guy that's on, oh, okay, well, I have to talk to him. I have to say something to him. What is the difference between that? What is he showing?
It's an attraction.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
I'm talking.
yeah.
It's-
Yeah,
it's the
I was
attraction.
gonna say the same female. My female wise, I would say
It's an attraction.
It's the okay. Dudes are there. We just go to a female, but I would say from a female, I think it's just the attraction.
Right. If you if
Well,
that
I've been
man
approached before. You know, I'm sure you have. So I mean, we all get approached,
that
but
man
it's rare.
does something to you where you just like, all right,
I mean,
I gotta go talk.
it could be like I wear cologne. I get a lot of compliments. She would come up like, "Oh my God, you smell good. What is that cologne?"
That's
Yeah.
that it does
And then it
something.
goes into a
It-
conversation.
Exactly.
Or it could be like, "Hey, you have a beautiful smile. Oh, thank you. You're beautiful too." Conversation.
Exactly.
So it's like they're not
something-
approaching. It just starts with a compliment.
Exactly. It's
You know?
something
Yeah.
that draws you
That
to
draws
that
you.
person.
It
It's
gotta be
that
something that
attraction.
draws.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it could be anything like that because I feel like it gotta be something
Yes, it has
that
to
just
be
attracts them.
right.
Yeah, but I just want to know, like, what's that box? Because a lot of women do not approach men, period. But if a man is very successful or he looks very good or whatever the case may be, you will approach him.
Absolutely.
And then the guy that is moderately successful and that's decent that you would date, you would expect him to come talk to you.
Absolutely.
So it's
Absolutely.
like,
But you know what's crazy about that though?
no,
Now,
I'm just
me
saying, like,
personally-
what would be like, because it's like,
But there's a lot of women out there who just find a thrill of approaching men. Like a lot of
Yeah.
women out there, they like the chase.
Approaching
However,
married
I
men.
went through that stage where I used to just love to go approach men. It was the chase for me.
Okay.
It was the, ooh, let me see if I can get him kind of thing.
yeah.
So, before we get right back on topic, I'm gonna be honest though, but what's crazy is we all been on the online dating. I get approached a lot if I'm online on a dating site. Females message me all the time. Compared to, you know,
Yeah,
being
real life.
actually in real life. But online, it's just, hey there, hey handsome.
Really?
Yeah, a lot. I'm sure you get, I mean, obviously you get it. But I'm saying, so it's crazy. I don't know, maybe because a lot of females can be shy too. And that's all it is. They can be
that could take
shy.
effect.
Are you shy?
To an extent.
Okay.
But,
But
If I'm really attracted to you, I could be.
but that's what I mean, like,
Mm.
to bring it all back in, that one dude that is shooting the shot that got off a bus, whatever the case may be, you begin to make him insecure and jealous of the guy that's like, that has it. It's like, yo, dog, like, I'm trying to level up and holler at you because I find you very attractive. So why won't you just entertain, you know, get to know me rather than just like shut me down?
Because
Rather
to
than
be
judge
honest
the
with you,
book by its
females
cover.
do not want to entertain fuckery.
That's
And
true.
if I got my life together and you don't, that's fuckery. Don't no woman want to entertain fuckery. It's not attractive, it's not cute, especially when you're at a certain age, you should have your life together. And granted, everybody has hit hard times. So if you're going through that hard time, then guess what? You don't need a woman.
But they always say, like,
You don't
oh,
need
if
a
you
woman.
didn't love me while I was in the mud, then don't.
There's a difference between
Okay.
being in the mud
So-
and just living like an adult.
This is something. Do you have any friends, and it's okay, man, don't say no names, but have you ever kept it with a group of females that made you feel insecure? Because maybe they look like, I'm saying you look good, don't get it twisted, but they might look very, you know, attracted to where more guys might approach them at a club than they would approach you. Does that make you feel
I've
insecure?
never
Has
had a
it?
problem.
Okay, but let's just say that.
Oh,
But
so
would you
hang
kick
out
it?
with a whole bunch of ducks?
Yeah.
No, I
They look good. They
I
okay.
hang
But-
out with baddies.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
everybody in my circle is just
hell.
beautiful.
But if they're
No.
friends, so they're gonna approach more than you are.
Nah.
Does that make you
I
feel
would
some
just-
type of way, or are you
No.
like, oh girl, I'm happy for
I
you?
would just take it to myself like, dang girl, you done had an off night. Well, try it again next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody has an off day.
That don't make you feel
sometimes.
like some type of insecurity a little bit though? Honestly? No.
No.
I think won't make
And a lot of
anybody
the
feel
times,
so.
and a lot of the times, they're like, especially we used to do when I was younger, we sat competitions to see, you know, hey, who can get the most numbers and who can get hollered at the most. We had friendly competitions about it and stuff like that. But now, if I were to go out and not get hit on at all, like nobody came to approach me, talk to me, said hi, nothing. That might make me want to rethink, look at my outfit or something, just
So,
my hair
at that-
messed up or something.
So at that point, do you
But-
approach the guys then? Because
I
you
would.
said-
I would. If I was getting absolutely no play in a room full of equally attractive men everywhere,
Yeah.
and I got absolutely no, I'm gonna go and talk to somebody. Like, what's going
All
on?
right. With
How
that
you
being
doing?
said, would you hit it? Basically, like if nobody's talking to you, you feel some
So-
like talking.
Okay,
Describe
so
y'all
if
definition
we-
of fuckery though.
Okay, so if we at a bar or something, you come up to me, you approach me, say, hey, how you doing? Can I buy your drink? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're engaging in conversation.
Yeah.
And then we say, you know, hey, can I take you out?
Okay.
Absolutely. Or you're going to have to pick me up. Skirt, skirt. Negative. Not
I
going.
don't think a
Not
dude
going.
that don't have a car is gonna say, "Hey, pick me up." Like what?
You'd be surprised.
Fake
Not-
it till you make it. Like,
You,
What if they pick
but,
you up
but,
and
but,
like-
but, okay,
Tell
but
you
I
make
would
it.
respect a man who would fake it opposed to, look, man, mama, I ain't got no car, so
Oh,
you're gonna have to
man.
come and pick me up. That's fuckery. That's fuckery.
What if they
I
pick
feel
you up in
like
an
it-
Uber or a Lyft? Is that better? Because technically it's not their car, but they're picking you up in a Lyft and an Uber. Do you let that
That's
slide?
fuckery.
That's what?
What?
That's fuckery.
If we
How?
drinking, how?
They don't have a car, but because they
Uber.
don't, they're
Lyft.
What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. They're
They're
changing
still
the shit.
providing transportation.
Like a lot of people on the East Coast catch the subway. Like what's wrong with that? We have a subway. It's expensive as fuck.
It's just a preference.
Drive around and park and pay $20 for parking.
The West Coast.
Yeah,
Las
I know
Vegas,
that.
and it's like 150
That's a
degrees
good
out
point.
here. So, yes, location does matter. However, in the state of Nevada, where it being 108 degrees currently right now, and you say, I don't have a car, no.
You don't give them a
entertaining.
chance though at all, just
I'm not
because they don't have a
entertaining.
car.
Not entertained. I am.
So you're already on fuck with me if I don't
am-
have a car? That's
That's
fucked up.
Because, mind you,
Let's go to you.
I am not 21, 22, 23 years old.
True.
We damn near 40,
Yeah.
okay?
We know damn near 40.
We're damn near 40. Everybody in this
30.
room is damn near 40. Okay? We're a hop, skip, and a jump away from
32.
40.
I'm a baby.
No, but I think that's wrong though, because okay, they ain't got no job, no car, whatever. Okay, I get that.
Then you don't need to be
But
dating.
no. But they got a job. They just don't have a car.
Then you don't need to be dating.
Why?
I'm gonna need you to get your whole life together.
Wait.
You would miss out on a whole
No.
good man just because of a car.
You-
Why?
Because you don't have your life together.
Wait. Yin and yang. Are you not supposed to be my opposite? Are you not supposed to push me?
We're talking
I shouldn't have to push your man,
we're talking
though.
about first approach though. Like they ain't in a relationship. We're talking
Yeah,
about.
but like I feel like at a certain point, like
Hmm.
you could be with somebody. Like a woman is not. Well,
Now,
sometimes when you
okay.
meet somebody, your partner is not going to hold the information or knowledge that you have. Like if you know how to get money, and your partner knows how to get money, they have a job, whatever. But you're like, hey, baby, why don't you invest your money in stocks and bonds and let your money work for you? And you show a woman how to do that, right? That's leveling her up.
But what is gonna do with
No, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm, like you just said, if I don't have a car, but I'm going to work, I'm doing what I got to do, paying my bills and things like that of that nature, I just don't have a car.
So, okay, so,
It's just like,
so
okay.
my question, if we're having a cool conversation and then we find out that you don't have a car, my next question would be, why don't you have a car? Did it break down? Is it in the shop? Did you just wreck it? Did you just move here? There's other circumstances that will kind of have me be like, okay.
I doubt that you wouldn't say
Now,
that. Joe.
if you
That's
just,
what I'm trying to get at.
if you just,
Circumstances.
right, certain,
Yeah.
some circumstances I can get.
But you said that was an automatic cutoff. Now you're saying, oh,
Well,
now it
I
depends
mean,
on that thing.
yeah.
Because
It
at a younger age, I did things not backwards, but I got a place, my own place, when I was 18, before I got a car. I just wanted my own place. I was just catching the bus to work. You know, I got a car eventually, obviously, but you know, I was 18, but I had my own spot. I was working, I was making good money. I just didn't have a car at the time. So I approached you. I got everything else.
But I just
don't
said we are damn near 40 now. There's a big difference.
Okay.
There is a big difference.
Okay.
When you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you cool. Get damn near 40. Okay?
So a man, 40, no car, can't do it. They don't got that to you, means they don't got their shit together.
Correct.
That's crazy.
That's
In the
crazy.
state of Nevada?
Disagree. I mean, I hear what you're saying, no, but it's a
That's
preference. This is a preference because you know what you want.
No,
and I
I
respect
can, okay,
it.
but I can
I respect
understand,
it.
like, if you're a man, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm trying, cool. So you don't need to be in a relationship if you are quote unquote trying to get your life together.
Well, they just have what's it called? A DUI, and they just can't drive. That shit happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean that they're alcoholic now, but they made a mistake in the past. They can't drive. I know 2 people.
Right, but
that can't
eventually
drive.
DUIs fall off.
Yeah, but sometimes it takes years, like 6 years, 4 years. No bullshit. So, what do you do then? Obviously, they got everything else. They just can't drive legally until that is up because of a mistake that they made in the past.
Okay, so then me personally,
Hmm.
that relationship wouldn't work for me
Why?
because I need a designated driver.
Uber?
I would need a designated driver,
Uber.
okay? And a lot of the times, for me, I can't speak for other women, but for me, I do not want to be the only one driving in a relationship.
I
Sometimes
agree with
a
that part.
woman wants to be chauffeured by her
Huh?
man.
Would you let him drive your car?
He's not legal to drive.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, yeah. All right, all right. Well, you got me on that part. Okay, if
That
he was,
would-
okay,
that
okay,
would not work for
okay,
me.
okay. All right.
You don't understand when
No, I do. I get
having
it.
a car-
100%. I do. I get it. Because I wouldn't date if I'm not Like, if I don't have my own spot or whatever the case, if I don't have a car, I get it because I don't want to be like, hey, can you pick me up?
But as a man, I would think that as a man,
they're a good
make
person.
you feel off.
Yeah, but I feel like they're a good woman. Okay, let's say I got not brag, but I got my shit together. I got a car. I got this and that. If I meet a chick, she's really working hard. She got her own spot. She got a job. She's doing what she gotta do. She just don't have a car. I got no problem picking her up.
That's because you're a man.
See?
There's a difference. And yes, I'm sorry, there is a call it what you want. Call it what you want.
Well, we can't do that because we're men.
Call it what you want. But for me personally, I date men because they are men.
Okay.
If I wanted somebody who was equally on my level, I would be with women. I'm dating men because of the men shit that y'all do.
So what's man shit?
Getting your shit together.
So,
That's man shit.
Okay. So
That's totally man shit. Okay, being able to take me out on a date, that's man shit.
I can do that.
Being able to pay for the
Well,
date.
see, it depends on your approach. Like I said, he asked you for soup. You laughed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
that was adorable.
Yeah, yes. Like maybe I ain't got no car. If I could just figure out a way to capitalize on that, like, man, I like you. I'm picking your ass up tomorrow.
But listen to what you just said.
Yeah.
As a man, you would find a way. That's man shit.
Yeah.
That's man shit.
But
as a woman, we wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what you want.
Exactly. If a woman was like, all right, you want to go on a date? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I gotta go through hoops and hurdles.
That's how females are, though.
To get
that's how females is, though.
Like, hey,
not all.
I ain't got no car.
That's how females are, though.
Just throwing it out there, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What's the worst? Okay, before we get back on topic, have you ever talked to a chick that didn't talk to you for? What's the stupid reason that a woman gave you to not talk to you? Like, was you at a point where you have a car before you wasn't this, you wasn't that? What's like something that you felt like was really petty? You was like, I can't believe this. Like, not saying that your reason was petty, but just curious.
Sometimes, like, I'm like a whatever type of attitude, so it's like, whatever, fuck you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I never been like, oh no, I really need you, girl, like, type of deal. Like, I really want, like, I just don't want to.
I had a woman say, yeah, I get that. I think the pettiest thing, which I get but I don't, is because at the time I had 2 jobs. And she was like, well, you work too much. But I'm like, yeah, but a person make time for what they want to make time for.
Yes.
But she kept saying, but I feel like you ain't got no time, and that was it. And I feel like,
don't
you want a man that does work?
Yeah.
Does that.
You want to
okay, so wait, just to build on that, I actually recently stopped talking to a guy who worked crazy hours every day.
But did he make time for you?
Negative.
Okay, that's different.
That was a problem. That was a big problem. So that's why I had to cut it off. And if I meet a man now who probably worked 2 jobs because of that bad experience, I probably would not be able to.
See, and that's the horrible deal about it. We keep going off topic, but you keep saying so that I keep making my mind run. But that's a horrible. Why does a man gotta suffer for another man's mistakes? Just because that dude didn't make the time doesn't mean that this dude won't make the time because he worked a lot.
Insecurity.
You know, that's what I'm saying though. That's crazy. You're making someone else suffer because.
I mean, until you actually get over that and just like, oh, okay, it's okay for me to try. Like, for the longest time, not to sound really petty or selfish or something, but for the longest time, I went to a point in my life where I just refused to date men with kids. It was too much. It was too much baby mama drama. It was too much this.
But every man got baby mama drama.
Exactly. That's why I'm okay with it now. Now I'm to the point in my life where I'm like, okay, as long as everything is cool and kosher and you are in a great co-parenting relationship, then it doesn't bother me anymore. But there was a point in my life where I was like, no, I refused because of the past experiences that I went through.
How do you feel about it now?
Well, now that's what I said. Now it doesn't really bother me as long as the dad and the mom can co-parent and not have any drama.
You
now
have somebody to work it out with you. Like,
exactly.
This is insecurity with certain people. But like as you get older, you have to understand it. It's like, well, I don't know what it's like, so let me see what it's like, and then I'll go from there. You can't just judge, and be like, all right, I don't know what it's like. I have to see.
Would you date a man that's insecure?
That you created.
No, or just insecure.
I'm just saying, like, let's just say, like, a woman previously that he was with created a jealousy or an insecurity inside of him, to where it's like, hey, you're too relaxed. I can't be with you because you're not acting the way that I wanted you to react when I was on the phone with so and so or whatever the case may be. So now that he's with her, he has an insecurity, like, oh shit, I gotta do this because this is what the last female
made you feel.
Yeah.
Okay, so bring it back to the question: would you date a man that's insecure? Like, because he just like, if somebody approach you, my insecurity is like, not mine, but somebody do approach you, no eye contact. Hey, you're really beautiful, and I would love to take you to coffee.
Like, if
I'm not used to doing this. I don't do this all the time.
Like, if he didn't talk to me, I'm finding so adorable.
Yeah, no, he's talking to you. He's insecure. But he come up to you, eyes tell him, you're very beautiful now. I normally don't do this, but I would love to take you to a coffee or tea.
I would go. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's so.
But he's insecure though.
That's cute.
What the hell is cute to you? Because gosh, dang, like a lot of cute things is winning your ass over for real.
Yes. Okay.
So you would date a man that's insecure, or would you just go on a date just to be nice? Because that's cute at the moment.
No. I would give it a chance to see how far his insecurities are. Like, if we on the date and my phone rings and he's constantly asking me every time my phone rings, or if I'm looking at my watch who you texted or something like that, then I would have to run.
So how do you put the battery in your man's back? How do you build him up from overcoming that insecurity? No. How do you build up your man? You gotta build up your man.
Your man, yes.
Yeah.
Your
he's
man.
Not your man at the time.
Exactly.
No, but he is her man if he's like,
hey, he's going on the date. I'm just saying.
No. Like you just said, running with that idea, she said, yes, I would go out on a date with him. If he's funny and you find that shit cute, or whatever the case may be, like, oh, it's so cute.
It's cute enough to get me to say yes. But it's not cute enough for me to do anything else unless that date went better.
Yeah.
You know? Now, if
from that on, you're giving him confidence. That's one thing that you're giving him.
Okay.
It's like, okay, oh, wow, she said yes. Oh, wow, she finds me cute by doing that type of shit.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, like, besides that, what are you doing to build up your man? Because that's building him up.
So pretty much, if it
eventually he's going to become your man.
So pretty much, if it
it's a possibility.
If it turned into a relationship. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you help build him up? What would you do to make him more confident? To where if he got that, he's insecure, but he's not. Do you help him? Do you be like, okay, maybe I can make him more confident, or do you be like, I can't. It's cute, but I can't do it, or would you be like, I want to work with him on that?
It like I said, it depends on how deep his insecurities go. It definitely does. Now, if he's just like, for example, if he's just really shy or something, it just needs to be kind of.
He's a geek.
I like geeks.
Okay.
So.
He's a geek. He's just shy, geeky type.
Right, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. I'd be like, you know what, baby,
Yeah.
about the fight.
But would you feel safe with a man like that? Like you're walking, walking on the street at night and two dudes approach you. Are you gonna feel safe with somebody like that?
It depends.
Don't you want someone that's kind of like, who the fuck you talking
but,
to?
But,
you know
okay,
what I
but
mean?
it also depends on his reaction if I would actually stay with him or not. Now, if he just let us both get beat up, then,
no. But I'm just saying, because don't you want to feel? Because a dude that's insecurity, I feel like they lack confidence so they like confidence. They like a lot of things.
See, but you know what though? I don't feel like insecurity instills fear. I do not feel. I feel like just because you're insecure does not mean you're a punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if we are in that situation and you do nothing, I'm out. Because at that point, no, I cannot trust you with my life.
So you said, so you would definitely date a guy that's insecure. You're okay with that?
That depends on his insecurities. Now, if like I said, if he was just a little geeky, a little shy, oh yeah.
Well, now if somebody approaches, they got guns. Like I'm robbing both of y'all. Like what? Am I still insecure then?
So,
like, what am I supposed to do?
Would you date a woman that's insecure? Like, that's very insecure.
I think a lot of women are insecure in certain ways. They just
to a level, to a sense.
I say in
like,
certain ways.
Okay.
Don't
But
give me
like,
that face like,
no, because I want to know. No,
fuck out of here. You know some insecure women.
I do.
And you dated an insecure woman.
I
So
did.
Fuck out.
But I'm saying there's still love. But the question is, would you date a woman that's insecure?
Where is her insecurity?
I would say her insecurity would be like everything makes her feel insecure. If let's say I want to give you a good one. Insecurity. Okay, so y'all go out to she's constantly kind of comparing herself to like, oh my god, her ass is nice, oh her booty look nice, man. She just just.
So you're saying her insecurity would lie in
her insecurity is just makes her
self-esteem.
Self-esteem, dude. Because I got chicks like, first, I mean, you even got chicks that's insecure about their body. You're doing stuff they don't want to get fully undressed, and y'all about to do that.
Yeah.
Dude, they want to keep their shirt on. They want to do that. They're just insecure. You know what I'm saying? When they talk, there's no eye contact. You know, when someone else speak, they let the person talk over them. I don't let people over talk, but they just like they don't got no backbone. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit. So alright.
You get it though?
Well,
But I mean,
yeah, I understand.
Okay.
But in like me, that's part of like my game. Sometimes like, you know, a woman, let's say she got big ass titties or something like that. Whatever. She looks nice. Most guys is not going to look her dead in her eyes or whatever. But me, I'm the type that's going to look at her like, well, shit.
No, but this is your
the most
chick.
beautiful girl. Just ever. No, it's not my chick.
That's our chick just there.
But I'm going to instill in her like I'm looking dead at you and I'm looking at you word for word. Everything that runs out of your mouth, I'm just fucking catching you.
That's cute.
And sometimes that will create like an insecurity, like, oh my god, is like my teeth okay, my breath okay, like whatever. I believe certain shit that you do can make a woman insecure. Like if I know knowledge about, if I got a lot of knowledge about money or just some random just shit, and I love this shit, and you really don't know nothing about what the fuck I got going on.
Okay.
You could be insecure when I come to you and be like, hey babe, what do you think about this, that, and this? Like, oh shit, I don't know.
So you would date a woman that's insecure? You got no problem with it?
Yeah, I don't have no problem with it because it's like I'm with you. It's like, baby, like we walk in and we can run so we can fully understand each other.
That's fair. I wouldn't say I'm 100% against insecurity, but it would kind of back me off just a little bit, only because I want a woman, if I'm not around, I want her to be able to handle business and speak up.
Yeah.
To where somebody come or there's a business to where she just, she can handle shit. Somebody that's insecure just like, okay, yeah. Or just saying yes to everything. I'm like, then I come home, so what's going on? Oh, we're going to go help so-and-so do something tomorrow. Knowing that we don't want to, I'm like, why the hell do you say, yeah, I don't know how to tell people no.
Oh, no.
Like, no, but that's how they get.
Oh.
Or just someone that's just, I don't know, like, can't step up and just take care of shit. Like, I just feel like I need a woman with some backbone that's not afraid to be hurt. I mean, that should be annoying sometimes because somebody try to overtalk you, but I like that shit. You know, it shows that my woman, she's not afraid to be hurt. Because there's so many people to where you can say something, and the moment they get loud or overtalk you, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. No.
So do you like your mom?
My mom.
Do you like your woman very dominant or submissive?
Oh my god.
Because sometimes there is no like.
I mean, I want her feeling like it's 1842. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But both, man. It depends.
I was just gonna say, I feel like
both.
If you are a woman dating a
Yeah.
man, you have to be dominant at point because y'all like to test us.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very stubborn.
Exactly. Y'all like to test us. And I feel like, yeah, try me. Okay?
That's why I
But
do
at the
that
same
shit.
time, as a woman, you also gotta know when to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Same question to you.
So-
How do you want your woman to be? Submissive or dominant?
That's the thing. I got an unorthodox style. Man. I don't know. Like even like at work, I'll be the quiet person in the room to gauge. Like, okay, well, I can fuck with this person, but I can't fuck with this person because they be in their feelings or whatever the case may be. But I'll find a median question so everybody could feel like comfortable with talking and giving their opinions. Like, you like waffles or pancakes?
That's cute.
Like, what kind of random shit is that? I don't expect that shit from you because you're so quiet, but I'm gonna answer you because
Right.
it's like, it's fucking you. And it's like, yeah, it's like that. So, yeah.
See, but I don't think that's good to be, because I, for damn sure, wouldn't want someone that just always don't got to give. Not judge you, but I would not want someone that don't got to give if I got to. Yeah, it's easy, but easy isn't always good. Because it's like, I'm just, everything I say, she's just gonna be like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah. That's like a yes person.
No, it's not a yes
Easy
person.
going.
It's just, babe, you hungry? What you want to eat? I don't give a fuck. Cool. Let's go get some Chinese.
That would be annoying a little bit though, all the time though, all the time.
I would feel it would be, I feel that it would be a little bit.
Where do you want to go eat?
Oh
no, I don't give a fuck. Okay, what do you want to do?
But in my opinion, that would absolutely work for me, because if you don't give a fuck, then I mean I give a fuck, and we can do whatever I want to do.
That's true.
Nothing wrong with it.
Especially
Absolutely.
if you with somebody, like, if they don't care but they like chicken, it's like, oh babe, I heard this new place they got like
Hey, do you want to go check
peanut
out?
butter and jelly chicken. You like, what? You just blew my fucking mind. But
Let's go.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Let's
Let's go.
And then somebody that has that I don't give a fuck attitude is very adventurous. And you gotta love somebody who's very adventurous. Peanut butter and jelly fucking chicken. That sounds disgusting as fuck. But if you wants to go, fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean?
I want someone that's, I don't know, man. I want someone that's gonna show me something new. Someone that's gonna take me out of my
peanut butter and jelly chicken.
Someone that's take me out of my element.
That person was.
Right, somebody with an I don't give a fuck attitude, in my opinion, would think everything is a bomb ass idea. You want to go jump out of a motherfucking plane? I just don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Sometimes you need a person like that. Like, hey, let's rob a bank. Like, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it.
But I don't give a fuck. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that person that has that I don't give a fuck attitude will be your ride or die person. Because there's no such thing as a bad idea to them. And let me get somebody like that in my corner, boy.
I still take knowledge. Like, it's not like I'm just like senseless, because the whole thing is just building, and me asking awkward ass questions and being just weird because I'm trying to get to know my partner. So with that being said, me and my knowledge, knowing that shit, what they will do for me and where they need work at, that's where that's where we working at. Like, it's a team thing. We build it and we learn it. We doing stupid shit, but we learn it from each other. And it don't necessarily gotta be, just like dumb shit. It can be like actually like mental type of things. Like, babe, let's learn a new language just so we can argue and fucking French or some shit like that while we out in public. So, I mean, it's fun, but it's like, oh shit, like this person is serious because we're actually.
Yeah. All right. So, next question. So, do you prefer? So let's just sum it up now. Do you prefer jealousy or insecurity? Then, can you say insecurity is cute, jealousy is a turn on?
That's why I say they both run hand in hand.
I would prefer somebody who's a little jealous.
Jealousy? And what's the limit though of the jealousy?
Hiding under your bed just to make sure you out.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's crazy.
That's like.
That's crazy. That's
a movie you would see. It's like
way
some
over
scary.
the top.
Okay.
Way over the top.
So they could do everything else as long as they're not under your bed. They could pop up at your job. They could be like.
Depends on what they popping up for. If you popping up with food, if you popping up like, hey baby, I was around the corner. I know you about to go to lunch right now because you always call me around this time every day. I just thought I'd bring you
driving
some
girl night and he ended up popping up at the club with his friends. Like, oh hey, I didn't know that you was here, but he knew you was here.
Wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you're fine with that too?
That would not be a problem. If he showed up solo.
That's a lack of trust.
No, if he showed up with his friends, okay, your friends, my friends, we all hanging out, we all having a good time. However, if he showed up there acting like my daddy, then that might be a problem.
So it was like, get your ass in the car.
It depends on what I was doing. Like, if I'm just sitting there,
hold
on. If that depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just sitting there and I'm at the table and we all my homegirls is laughing and stuff, and he comes and pull me out the club like my daddy, that's a problem. Now, if I'm sitting up here acting like I ain't got no man and I'm sitting up here twerking on the next nigga, and my nigga comes up, yes, you best to snatch me by my fucking hair, because that's a whole problem.
Okay, so when you're dating someone, do you still go to clubs? Do you dance with other guys or no?
How do you dance now? How the fuck do you dance?
I do lounges, man.
How do you dance?
So I'm asking,
I don't do clubs
how
just
two
because
people of the opposite sex. How
do you dance with other guys when you're in a relationship?
Like, I'm just going to square dance.
It just,
I'm just going to hold your
that's
hand.
not related to you.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Of course, your booty's going to be on a dude at some point during the dance.
There's
some point.
There is an extent. If we just dancing and we're just like this and we're just dancing, you know, kind of two-stepping,
Oh.
cool. But if Juvenile back that ass up, come on, and I'm like,
Yeah, I would expect that's my baby.
I would expect my man to drag me right by my dreads and be like, girl, if you don't get your ass in
That's not kind of abusive though, you think?
not,
When the dudes
not,
rough you like that?
not literally dragging me by my dreads, but I'm just
I mean, you said it. I don't know.
Not
That's it.
literally.
I'm just saying.
Not literally. I'm not saying, you
What if he
know,
grabbed you by the arm and yanked you and drew you to the car? Does that turn you on, or is that a huh?
that's abuse. If
Yeah,
he
but
came
that's
up
it.
to
But
me,
do you like that,
if he
though?
came to me and whispered in my ear and said, I don't know what the fuck you doing, you don't get your ass in this car, I'm gonna grab my purse and I'm gonna do exactly what Daddy
So
done.
you're very I don't want to use the word is submissive.
Not very submissive.
But see, that's the thing. Like,
Because if you're just out having a good time, I don't see what you're doing wrong for him to come
Now,
in.
if
like,
I'm sitting up here, well, like I said, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm sitting up here acting like I ain't got no man and my ass is all up on another man, knowing I know better than to put my ass on another man, then yes, he would
I
have
feel
every
like
right.
I would get like some sassiness if I'm like, bring your ass out, and you're like, I'm having fun. Get your ass out.
Well, it depends on it depends on your
Like,
woman.
oh, goddamn.
It definitely depends on your woman because I know a couple of married women that be like, girl, man, I went to the club last night. Girl, Tyrone pulled me out of there. Girl, he wasn't playing. That's cute.
Oh, hell
Girl, it was 2:00 in the morning. I told him I was gonna be home at 2:05, 2:10. He was at the car. Like, what did you do?
no. Hell no. I would have to instill in my girl like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. My nigga is semi crazy, and fuck that. He might try to kill the both of us.
Alright, so let's get these final thoughts in. So overall, I would say my thing is, does jealousy mean you care or are you insecure? Like I said before, I feel like it's an insecurity. It can mean that you care a little bit, but if you're jealous, you just don't trust the person. Or that person is doing something in the relationship to make you not trust them. And if that's the case, you shouldn't be with someone that you really don't trust unless you communicate. That's my
Okay.
opinion. So that's why I feel like I don't think jealousy means that you care. I just feel like there's no trust. Just to sum it up, my opinion. How would you sum this up?
Like I said, I think they go hand in hand. Sometimes you can create an insecurity and it turn into a jealousy type of deal. But being a man and a female in a relationship and you really want to be with that person, you gotta work that shit out. That's baggage. All that shit is baggage. So work it out. Y'all together, y'all couple, work it out.
If you can.
Yeah, if you can.
If you can.
Some people just so far
You
gone,
can't, don't be
like,
afraid to walk
like,
away.
Nah, I can't fuck with that shit.
What about you? Final thoughts?
I feel that there is a limit to jealousy, but I feel like if you are in a relationship and they show no signs of being even a little bit worried that you're gonna go somewhere, then that's a problem. I do feel like jealousy can show that you care.
Alright, that's fair. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining us for another episode.
Not the inevitable.
I'm your boy, Ray Amphy.
Oh, I'm ill.
We got Miss Shawnee. Look us up on Instagram, Facebook. Catch y'all next episode.